My audio, it's all jacked up. My broken. It's broken. Audio is broken. Sorry. Hi, everybody. My apologies for broken audio. I don't know what happened. Like my whole CLC is just like, hey, bro, it's muted. Then it wasn't muted, and then it was muted. I don't know what happened. Christina broke it. Crystal, Krista, Christy, Christ. How is it that y'all know I'm like the moment I'm streaming, y'all just want to fucking just hey. I just started streaming and you're already acting like I don't love you. What is going on here? I'm a good mad love. No one believes that. Ever. No one believes that at all. Freaking dog, man. I love my dogs to death. They just every time I stream, like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. How y'all doing this afternoonish? Because it's after it could be freaking late at night for a lot of you. I don't even know. I know us in the US is like afternoon, still midday, depending on where you live. Gotta go through all my hitches. The hitches and beaches. The beauty of this. Ah. 5 years later. So like right when I got off last night after modding with you guys, I made like a few more dinos. I made like what is it? I made 4 wyverns that I literally cut their size in half. And then I made I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm just gonna call it the ice jumper. And then I made the Velanosaurus. Because and then I think I gotta make 1 or 2 more lost colony dinos. Then I make aberration dinos for zombies today. The Mammer. Yep, exactly. The Mammer. It's exactly what I made last night. Mammer. But I gotta make at least 2 more lost colony dinos, and then I need to make aberration dinos. Like actual aberration dinos, not like, oh, here's a zombie variant of your, I don't know, fucking trike. No, I don't want to make I mean, I could make the shine pets, but that'd be creepy. Little bastards running around. I don't know. Better shut your face hole, DJ. Don't you start with me, sir. You should be getting to work, especially since you got me all alone in this voice chat. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Hey, can you stop investigating my laundry, please? That'd be fantastic. Y'all been outside, y'all pottied, and now all of a sudden Daddy starts streaming, and y'all just want all the fucking attention. I don't know why you're wagging your tail like I'm just innocent. Freaking dogs, man, I love them, but they're such a pain in my butt. They don't let me do anything. They need all the attention because they're attention hoes. I'll be good. No, I need an EJ. I won't be good until EJ's in here. I'm on break until the patch goes through for testing. I'm on my lunch break. Oh, I hate going through all these damn hitches, bro. Come on. I can show off the wyverns real quick. I'm going through hitches anyways. This is EJ's job, everybody. He's on his lunch break right now. Don't bug him. Don't ask him shit while he's on break. You know, I You know I know things, right? I didn't know that. There's a lot of things I don't know. I never like actually knew how to set up in the dev kit for like the test map. Kind of just did the old school things of just, fuck it, I just type the commands in when I get in there. All right. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. They look gorgeous and gross. I think this one is, yeah. This one's ice, fire, lightning, and el poison. They're beautiful. Lazy bum. Hey, I mean, you're lazy too if you didn't do it either. Know it either. Oh, excuse me. Alright. This one's probably the most, like, disgusting. Is this ice wyvern. Hold on. I need to, like, turn this down because this is loud in my god blessed ear. You know what? We're going to put Unreal Editor over here. So the audio is not blaring in our freaking ears. Looks like a naked mole rat with wings. I made them have a little bit better turning radius. Not much, but a little bit. Man, see, look, now you're trying to make it a competition, EJ. Don't get me started, bruh. Don't get it started. You gonna start something. You're gonna piss everybody off because it's gonna be your fault. It's gonna be your fault. Let's see. What did I say I was gonna do? I just had a brain fart, bro. Oh, I need Lost Colony Dinos. Okay, what are actual tamed Lost Colony? Wait, there's a lot. Oh, it's a thrall saddle. Slayer won't do the tentacles or furry eels, so it's on EJ to save the day. Oh my god! No, I didn't forget. It's not about I forgot. I was there when it started. What do you mean, bro? I was there when it's when we all started the whole material grind and we went through video after video after video after video after video trying to figure out how to make the craziest materials. These are all thrall saddles. Snow monster. Should I make what is this? This is literally what they named it was Snow Monster. That's crazy funny. What is a snow dragon? Oh, it's this thing. Mm. I'm gonna have to actually freaking make a base version because don't every single new Lost Colony Dino have like a special taming mechanic? If I'm not mistaken, right? Like every single Lost Colony Dino they've added has a new taming mechanic. That's what they called it. Oh my lord! Look, this is what they called it in the dev kit. Lost Charge Lantern Pet Char. Care. That's what they named it right there for the freaking bug-eyed bastard. That's freaking hilarious. Well, okay. Let's see. Well, I already made one Lost Colony Dino. I guess I'll just make the freaking snow monster. I guess I don't know what this thing is called, but we're just gonna call it a snow monster. That's what they did. Oh, hold on. I need to make a freaking base for this big bastard. This patch is cooking slow. Well, I mean, that could be because of just CurseForge, bro. You know, CurseForge be just slow as hell with all the traffic they get. No issue. I mean, very possible. It's very possible. What is happening right now? The DevKit does not like me dragging this thing. There it goes. I'll be back. Gotta get kids. Go get your kiddos. Get the kids. Y'all have the worst Christmas. Yes, we do. Even for me, like my CurseForge servers over here in Texas are trash, bro. Like for a PC, you would think for a PC patch so you could test, it should take no more than 30 minutes. And the last time I pushed something to test Annunaki Genesis took about 3 hours. Just because that's how clogged the servers were for patches. It was ridiculous. What did I hold on? You know what? We're gonna do AGV so I know that it's mine. It doesn't help CurseForge just added a new game for modding support. They did? Oh, is that Hightail? Is that the game they just added for mod support? The new version of Minecraft that everybody's freaking raving about right now? Yeah. I've seen so many like I used to see so many Minecraft videos on my TikTok feed and like Instagram reels and all the videos and stuff. And now it's like oh god, I gotta fix a lot of shit, don't I? What the fuck? Whoa, what did this break, my guy? Literally. I didn't even do shit. It fucking broke itself. That's fucking funny. Oh hell no! Shut up, EJ. I'm getting to work. I just had a fucking aneurysm and stroke. Didn't know what I broke, and I just made this thing. Fuck off. You know what? I'm gonna buy a damn shirt that I've seen on TikTok, and it literally is a big ass chicken that just says "fuck off." I'm just gonna every single time you say some stupid shit, I'm just gonna point on my shirt. Uh, okay. Uh, you familiar with how the incident is tamed? I know it's like a mini. It's like mostly it's like a writing thing, isn't it? Like there's a certain way you have to get it to where you can write it, and then you have to snowball dinos or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Uh, yeah, right. Play Pico with it. Is that what it's called? Play Pico with it. Stop. Dun, dun. What am I on? Taming progress. I feel like an asshole, like literally removing this taming mechanic from this creature, but you know what? I don't. This is a. I'm not. I don't mind like the cool mechanics that they have for these dinos, but I don't really care for them. I really don't. All right. Let's see. Team. What is this? Visual stat information. Oh, it must be done. We must break things. Stella, enough. This thing looks so gross, man. Like it's just a gorilla with a new head. That's what it looks like to me. Just like, here's the gorilla mesh. Now let's just change the head. Let's add some spikes, change the feet, change the hand, and bing, bang, boom, we got a new dino. The Revenant? There's a Revenant? What are you talking about? There's another one? Hold on. It must be this. This guy. You want me to do this one? Instead of normal one? Why? This one, all this one is this is all it looks like. It just has the tentacles. Yeah, this is the Lost Colony. This is the Lost Colony version. This is the zombie. This is the Revenant. Okay, Revenant Austin. Austin. I don't know how to say the fucking name. There's three. Technically, yeah. You have a mega one. You have the big one. And you have the normal one. And you have that one. How about this one? Fit loads. It's just this one. Oh, this is the alpha. The one the stupid foot soldiers ride. If you're talking about the Revenant, I would be thinking this is the one you're talking about. I haven't played Lost Colony, so like what you're saying to me is like I don't get it. There's only three of these: the normal one, the alpha one, and this one. This Revenant one, this zombie looking one. Oh my god. Yes, mother. I will look at the fucking viewer. We talking about this? These guys? You talking about the snow monster for like the thralls and shit? You want the outpost one? Well, it's not any different. Why would you want the outpost? Yeah, that's the thrall one. That's not the outpost one. It's this one. This man doesn't even know what he's talking about. Over here sending me on a wild goose chase and shit. Getting all pissy. You talking about this one? Uh, You'd rather me do the base for this just because it has the armor? I mean, I can. Might look cooler, I guess. Oh, I know. I know what to do. I did it. Exactly what you're asking me to do is exactly what I did before. Let me do this first. Can be. I need to finish setting up this guy. In order to blah, blah, blah. Genders. It has genders. You can have baby. Is this gestation? Yep, gestation dino. All right. Skeleton mesh. Nope. I can't grab it. Yeah, it's not a skeleton mesh that I have to add. Actual blueprint. Hold on. Oh, I think I broke it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's not that socket. But let's do this. Location, copy, do this, paste, mesh, location. Oops. Okay. You know what? Fuck that. I was gonna do it my way. I don't like that way. That fucking. I was about to make you mad. Come on. Come on, DevKit. Uncork your booty hole. I wonder if I do. I'm gonna have to try this because I don't know if it's gonna bork it, but if I gotta run into town for a few hours, have fun. Have a good one, man. I'm only here for a little while until I gotta go to get off and eat some dinner with the family and then go to work. I didn't think I was gonna stream today, but the wife's like, "No, you can go ahead and stream." She's like, "Me and our baby are gonna go do a little shopping at a baby store." I was like, "Okay." Turn in some old clothes that Mazikeen doesn't fit in, and she's like, "Hopefully, we can get some good, decent money back so we can get something else for her." I was like, "Hey, that's fine with me. I'll do you, boo boo." All right, let's see. Now, where's the thrall? Snow monster. All right, let's see. Let's do this base. Copy. Let's do AGB base. All right, let's see how broken we make this after disabling all this shit. We have this. Kind of interested. Doesn't this? I don't even know what the saddle would look like on this. Taming. 4-4. So it doesn't have a taming mechanic. Sweet. So I can actually implement one. All right. So can be tamed, unclaimed, prevent. This. Writing requires tame. Prevent sleeping, tame. Use dossier. Genders. Station. Can be. Port carried, push. Can have. All right, what else did they change in here that I need to do? Collisions, attacks, push, game dossier. All right, let's see how this works. Kind of curious. Oh, what is happening? Why is there so much? Hold on. Why is there so much saved shit? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on, pitches, man. Come on. There it goes. Whoa. Ah! Lagging. Oh, it's so much lag. Oh my god, my computer was hitching like a mug. Oh Jesus, hold on. The DevKit was having a stroke, my guy. Good lord. All right, let's maybe I need to turn down my settings. What am I? Yeah, my settings are all the way down. Freaking damn thing, bro. What in the viewing hell is that? All right, let's try this again and see if my DevKit has a freaking stroke. All right. Guess I had to get all the hits before this thing would actually not stroke out, I guess. That's crazy. That's crazy, EJ. All right, let's do this up here. feel like it can't. It's not able to be trained because of this. That's why. Yep, this is it. Need to remove that. Now that should allow it to be torpor. Functions, attacks, shared attack, interfaces. Oh, maybe I should do the AI controller. Stop hitting buttons, man. Damn it. Okay, no, he has the regular AI. Maybe it was that. I really feel like that was the character component that was cucking me right there. Oh, crap. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Woo! I'm not ready. All right. Let's try this. Just see if we got this working now. Oh, I see what's happening. I know what's happening. This is what's happening. You have got to be fucking kidding me. So if I want to use this as my zombie version because it has armor, I have to go through a whole. Okay. Fine. Fine. Whatever. It's fine. So stupid. Oh my gosh. The things I do for modding, bro. I swear to God. So let me do this. Base armor. And we'll do this one. AGV base. I gotta change this. I gotta go, literally gotta go through this and break all this shit that I already did when I deleted the first one. Four. Nope. Taming. Break that. 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 Break that. That. Hopefully this works, because if it doesn't, I'm not doing it. All right. All right. Name. Can be tamed, unclaimed, prevent, disable, this, disable that. Gotta go fix this. For whatever reason, these are disconnected whenever you copy this because people are stupid. Refresh that node. Refresh that node. Hold on. Ah, there it is. I see it. There it goes. There. Okay. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Now I need to take this guy. Class settings. This. Let's just do AGB base. Snow monster. Reparent. You have got to be shitting me. Bro, fuck this armor, bro. I'm not even messing with it, bro. I'm not. I'm not, because that's I'm making all these bases. Nope, you're welcome. Nope, not doing it. I just reparented it. I'm not going through that pain of I need a base for this just to get that armor look. No. I'll figure out something else. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Say fuck the armor look. Freaking man. The things they do, like, I swear it's the way they build these Dinos is insane. It's literally insane to me. Hold on, game file. Code. Okay, so this is the base. What Doug? Is this mod going to be as big or bigger than PU? It's not going to be bigger than PU, than Primordial Unleashed. Um, you could say it's going to be one of those. What's the best way to put it? I guess you could call it like an. I wouldn't even say it's an in between, honestly. You can't even compare this mod to Primordial. This is on. If you had to say like compare it to Annunaki Genesis. Yeah, I say it's about mid. It's altogether there will be technically 12 progression tiers. Plenty of there'd be progression bosses. You'll still have the original Anunnaki bosses that Maffel created, like, you know, Avatar of all element, Master of all elements, Tyrant. You have the ancients. The ancients are now actual bosses. Um, the golden dodo and golden turkey are now going to be bosses that you must defeat to get the new version of the golden treat. Um, Apexes, primals are going to be bosses. Wardens, of course, still going to be a thing. So you're going to have plenty to do, and honestly, based on how I'm designing it, even though there's technically, if you look at progression tiers, there's only going to be 11 progression tiers. If or technically 12 because you have the celestials that you can tame. But like so about 12, I guess, altogether. Oh yeah. Fuck Jesus. It's gonna be 1,000 times bigger than Annunaki Ascended. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Alright. They have something in this guy that just doesn't want to work. But yes, it's gonna be way bigger than vanilla Annunaki. Oh, I'm sorry, or the original Annunaki. 4, right? And that's what it is. Okay, so I need to make copy this, fix this cuckery that they've done. Test component, no monster. Show me. Allow 20% clamp. I need to stop hitting freaking buttons. Allow increase. This one can get removed. Go in place. And be push team blah blah blah. Okay. Stupid. Yep, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's the same thing they did with the freaking rock golem, man. That's exactly the only way you can have the rock golem take trait damage from anything other than a freaking boulder to the freaking head is you have to open up its dino character status component and be like, allow torpidity increase. My goal is to get this freaking base version of this snow monster to actually take 4 damage so we can be an actual KO tame. Hey, and watch Ark. Thank you for the subscribe, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the freaking stream. I can't believe I freaking killed it. All right, let's see what I broke. What do they have? Prevent riding, prevent step damage, prevent EP force, prevent mounted weaponry, step damage. Welcome to my pain of watching me figure out how to make this goddamn dino KO team. So then I can make new versions of it. Allow. Okay, here we go. Allow running while falling. Ah. I do that. Oh, is it torpid? Torpid? It's torpid. Torpid. Okay, I already did that one. I just watched your video on Primordial Nation. Did up here. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you were able to just, something led you somewhere and now you're here. That's all that matters. Imagine you redesigning it, bro. Imagine like taking this creature and being like, you know what? I don't like how it looks, and then completely making it more gruesome or terrifying. I've always been interested in Ark Modding, but my head spins every time I try to learn. Dude, you have no idea. I've been doing this since ASA released. Like since Ark Survival Ascended came out, I've been doing modding because it's something I've always wanted to do back in ASC, but ASC was like ASA was about to come out and ASC was already like oversaturated, and I was like, I'm late to the party. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I was like, I'll do all this once the ASA comes out. And sure enough, now I'm here and I'm still going. I mean, it's a learning. There is a massive learning curve with modding, but I'm gonna tell you what. You go at your own pace, take your own time, watch tutorial videos. Hell, you could join my community, and if you have you're starting your modding journey, and freaking you can hang out with us in the mod dev chat and talk to other mod devs in my community, and freaking we'll help you. We'll teach you. Hell, you could possibly learn stuff that we don't know, and you might be able to teach us. That's normally what happens. I'll be honest. That's how we all start. Now go fucking sleep. Why isn't his torpor increasing, bro? What is this? This torpid. Knockout. So we'll set that to 3. Hold on. Torpid. Allow. Brother, is my status component really cucking me right now? Allow torpidity percent. What? No, stop clamping my shit. What's his torpor? Torpidity set to that. I should knock him out immediately. Threshold, yada yada yada. You know what? I'm about to fucking just do something that I should just do. So I'm about to take this. You big bastard, are about to fucking change because you are pissing me the hell off. So I'm gonna delete this. Hey, delete that. This guy's irritating the living shit out of me. So I'm gonna do it my way to make this work. Try a different one from it. That's exactly what I'm fucking doing. Well, because this is a base. So this is even like, because this dino's a copy, right? Because this dino's a copy, I can delete. Oh, this fucking thing's gonna close. I can delete anything and change it. That's why the graph's there. The only time I have to set the priority is when I make a child from the base. So as long as I can get this base working to where it can be a KO tame, then all the other versions of this that I make later down the road will just be based from this. So like I don't even give a shit what the status component is because the stats are going to end up changing anyway. I just need to get it freaking working. That is my goal. My dev kit is freezing. Hello? I think my dev kit's having a stroke, guys. Yep, it's having a stroke because apparently it needs to close every fucking thing. Come on. Come on. I need to reopen. Thank you. All right. Let's do we're gonna do this. We're gonna go here. I'll get it eventually. Yeah, I know. It's just gonna take some finagling. We're gonna use a Rex. Dino character. Take this. Find that. It's not. It should not be this difficult to make a dino of your choosing. A KO tame, like a KO tame. Like a wild card for all the freaking fancy freaking dinos that they have with special taming mechanics and all that crap. Legitimately should dino settings. What is it? Nope, we're gonna give you the dino settings for Rex. Yeah, we're gonna do huge Rex. Like there should be some way, shape, or form wildcard puts in like a toggle or something to where if a dino has a special taming mechanic, you can turn that taming mechanic off with a toggle of some sorts, allowing you to either, without breaking the dino, allowing you to make it a KO tame, pass the tame, or customize a brand new taming into it without having to do exactly what the frick I'm having to deal with. Okay. Let's see. Torpid. Torpid. Okay, let's disable this. Okay, let's do use BP. Use BP, allow play montage. That. All right. I mean, technically, you wait. Did you do it? I don't remember you doing that. Hold on, I'm having a stroke in my brain. When did you do that? I thought. Did you do that? I don't remember you doing that, EJ. All right, let's see if me changing that damn status component and changing the dino setting fixes this freaking issue. Because if it does, I'm gonna be very pissed off. I missed. Ha! Fuck off! I did it! Suck a tit, bro! God, you're disgusting. We have victory! Now I can make a zombie version. Fuck yeah, bro. I hope y'all are ready. Because now y'all about to get a zombie snow monster. Big bad snow monster. Oh, what am I doing? No, I need a folder first. I'm so excited. Snow monster. What am I doing? Stop pressing fucking buttons. There it goes. What's happening? No mon. Oh, what is this thing's name? I'm just gonna zombie no monster. Sweet. Now I have a KO version. Let's fucking go. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, now let's see how this looks. So what do we got? Oh, so he doesn't have eyes, bro. I just realized, how does this thing see? Anybody ever ask that question? He has no eyes. How do I know it's looking at me? And then now it's naked. Welcome to the zombie person. All right, now we're gonna use this. We're gonna find this. Gonna take it, make another copy. Because it's our base. This zombie. Uh, I need to. I don't, but I would still have the same issue like you, but I would just copy what you did. I mean, all I did was I, I didn't even like, I didn't actually break the dino. I just unpinned. Like all I did was unpin what they created uh in their dino for anything that had to do with taming and torpid, the torpid. That's all I did. Anything that had to do, I disabled all of that. I ensured that all this allowed what's it called? Like that you can still crap. Like it can be actually tamed. It can actually have take torpor. Now we've learned that if you have a custom dino that this big bastard that doesn't want to go to sleep, you change the dino character status component and it removes any like inability to trank it. And even possibly you remove if you change the dino settings for the dino, it also removes that resistance to being tranked. It could be one of those two things. We changed both of those in the base. Um, and now, like, now that we have our child from our base, now we can just simply just go through and just create it like a normal dino because everything is in our base and we shouldn't have to adjust much. You know what I mean? So let's see, dino tag. Okay, let me take this real quick because I'm keeping like a whole list of everything that I'm doing. Zombie. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Dino tag. This is my way of keeping everything like updated. This is the whole patch notes for when I release the mod. And it's not even done yet. We've made a shit ton of items. We have resources, we have structures, um, anything and everything. We got our own very own stack mod within AGV. So within Annunaki Genesis, for those of you watching who are like just checking out what's coming to this mod compared to the original Anunnaki, you won't need a stack mod. There will be it won't be this mod will not be compatible with the stack mod. You literally have to have this, like you'll be stuck with the stacks I made for the mod across the board for everything from vanilla. So if you use a stack mod, you'll probably end up just cucking yourself and having super conflictions. Um, all in all, just FYI. What up, Jay? Oh man, yeah, dude. When I saw Maffle's post in the old Discord for Anunnaki that he was uh retiring and he was planning on shutting. This is going to be a weaker version of the Dino though, so keep that in mind. Um, when I saw Maffle's message saying, "Hey, I'm stepping down from modding and I'm going to uh be shutting down. He's gonna be he was when he was talking about he was gonna be shutting down Anunnaki Ascended and deleting the mod completely and blah blah blah." I sent him a DM and I asked, and me and him had a really in depth conversation of what was going on, why he was uh, doing this, why he decided to do this. And after all was said and done, I literally asked him, like, dude, would you want me to take over your mod? Like, basically, just keep it stable, do bug fixes, keep it running for people to enjoy, fix whatever wildcard might break. And he was like, yeah, you'll have to get because what ended up happening was he lost all the files that he was working on from his hard drive. His I think it was his solid state hard drive that he had all of his mod stuff on. Ended up getting corrupted. He lost everything. Like Annunaki Genesis Vitality, the one I'm working on now. Originally, when it was called Re-Overhaul and not Vitality, he had already started the project. Like he had already began creating everything for it in his own image. But once his hard drive got corrupted, he lost it all. He even lost everything that he had planned on bringing to Anunnaki Ascended originally. So when I told him I would take it over, he gave me ownership. I told him I would keep it updated, and once I got the ownership transferred into my name for CurseForge and everything like that, I got with CurseForge, got them to send me the source code files for the current Anunnaki, like where Anunnaki was at that moment in time. And me and him, like everything I do in this new project for Anunnaki, I literally, it's not even like I'm running it by him to get his permission. It's more so, hey, what do you think about this stuff and things like that? Like he's still involved to some degree into helping this project be what it is. Of course, I could never take over yours because yours got so much insane fucking graphing, and you don't organize your graphs. I would stare at it and be trying to follow the fucking lines. Like, where's this disconnect and where is this going? It would give me a brain ache. Pretty much, yeah. Like, even though Maffle says you know, he's retired, he's retired from modding. He's still on the back end ensuring that everything is moving. He's still giving ideas. He's still helping out where he can and everything. Yeah, he's helping out in a positive way. He's still involved. It's not like he's fully like hands off type of thing. He's still actively hands on, especially with this new project, with a lot of different things, especially helping out people with the current Anunnaki and how to play it and everything like that. So he's still actively involved. He's just not doing the modding himself, so he doesn't have to stress himself out and overwhelm himself with everything that Wildcard tends to break whenever they push out big big DLC updates or anything like that. What are you talking about, Han? I'm so lost, Han, on what you just said. EJ is good enough. He just can't figure out the egg. Bro, bro, he's not gonna let you live that down, EJ. He's not gonna let you live that shit down, bro. Until you fix it, he's not letting you live that down at all. Targeting. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so is this a carnivore? It is. This guy is gestation, right? Gender. Can't have. Yeah, he's just stationed. Don't worry, I do the same thing. I give him crap about. I always like EJ has this whole premium mod freaking amazing thing, and I swear he's just sitting on the back burner with it. Doesn't look too bad. The modding for Ark, at least this way. Modding for Ark isn't bad, but replication is a hoe. And sometimes wildcard breaks things that you literally can't fix until they put out a patch to fix what they broke. That's the hard part. How hard is it to make a mod like Omega, or is it just about time? So that would be a question hand for EJ, because his mod is literally the only other mod out there that has any resemblance to how Omega creates their dinos, which is basically a buff system that recreates the dinos without ever having to do exactly what I'm doing here. And you just have to have that graphing knowledge and be willing to go through trial and error and a bunch of headache with graphing these buffs to make it work. But EJ would be the person to ask about that. I do this. I go based on dino by dino, specifically picking and choosing what I want to use. It isn't like a full on. Yeah. No, he is working on something else as well. Can't wait, man. EJ's mod is called Insane Everything. It's a buff. It's a dino overhaul mod, but it's what we would call a buff dino overhaul mod. And it's also a mixture, and it also has a mixture of creating his own dinos as well. Yeah, there's a lot of like EJ can answer that better, but if you think of how Omega gets their dinos to spawn, it's the same concept to where vanilla dinos technically don't exist unless the buffs allow, unless the mod dev pretty much allowed those vanilla dinos to spawn, type of thing. It's a whole big complicated thing, but at the same time, it's also not as complicated as you may think. It's just a matter of how creative are you trying to be and figuring out what you can and can't do based on what wildcard allows with graphics and stuff. It can be a pain in the butt. I don't even remember what the hell I was doing, bro. Okay, I finished that. Oh, I need to do the death. That's what I'm forgetting. I just remembered. I need to adjust the drop inventory so it's not so OP like I was testing it. Copy. Paste. Annunaki Ascended Man has been around, bro. It was one of the like to me when Maffle brought out Annunaki Ascended, it was such a massive big ass tribute to the original ASC Dino Overhaul mod called Annunaki Genesis that literally was the stepping stone to all Dino Overhaul mods. Like Annunaki Genesis and Extinction Core back from the ASE days were the original Dino Overhaul mods to start the trend of people creating their own Dino Overhaul mods. Like they were the first on the scene, and they set that tone for what we now have as Dino Overhaul mods for ASE and ASA. Like they started it all, and it was all just by one modder. He created all of it, and now look at where we are now because of what he did. I started late on ASE. Can't remember if it was Omega or Primal Fear was my first mod. When I started playing Ark Eternal, no, when I started playing mods, it was Annunaki Genesis and Extinction Core, the originals. Annunaki Genesis and the original Extinction Core, both of those ASE mods were my first two Dino Overhaul mods ever. And then once they got discontinued, and because of the continuous updates from Wildcard for ASE at that time, then it was Ark Eternal and Primal Fear became the next two that I played. That literally like drew my attention to the stuff. Oh yeah, dude, Eternal was freaking phenomenal. I loved it. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I haven't stayed up to date with Lucian about it because I know he's been going through a lot. But I think he had at some point in time he had already started um development on. I don't know why I just closed that. I'm an idiot. I needed that open. Oh, I didn't close it. Okay, so I'm stupid. I closed the other things. Great. Fucking great. Lucian should be making it for ASA if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, from I talked to him before, just like I had talked to the creator for Pugnacia. Pugnacia was another one I played. They weren't really considering bringing over their mods to ASA, similar to what PyCon stated that he wasn't going to do. Lucian Kane for Ark Eternal only said he wasn't going to port it over because he just didn't have the hard drive space to download the ASA dev kit and all that stuff. But then then he asked his community for help because there was a lot of people wanting Ark Eternal on ASA, and I think he ended up getting a good chunk of donations to allow that. So I could be wrong. Look at this ugly dude, bro. Brother, what did I create? And the drool does not help. That drool makes it 10 times worse. And I'm kind of tempted to add that onto every single zombie dino. Here's a problem I have. How long do you think ASA will be around if we are supposed to get Ark 2? Do you think we won't get Ark? So I do believe Ark 2 will make an appearance, but I don't think Ark 2 will appear until maybe 5 years into, like, after ASA has been around at least for 4 years. Because if you look at their roadmap, they plan on having more official DLC maps. Like, they have more maps and more things planned for ASA. And I think what they're trying to do, in my mind, this is just me, in my mind, Wildcard is trying to create all these new things for ASA as a testing ground for what they have already going on with Ark 2. This is just their way of testing, hey, does this work? What does this break? Can we fix it? And then once they fix everything and they get it all optimized and where it needs to be, they add it into Ark. Then they were like, okay, then this is possible for Ark 2. We can go ahead and go over here and do it. I still think we have another 2-3 years before ASA ever disappears, honestly. That's just me, though. This thing looks gross. Freaking looks disgusting. I wonder. Now I'm curious. Is that drool a VFX? It is a VFX. No shot. What socket is that? Hold on. Impact FX attached socket. God, I might actually use this drool on everybody. I'm gonna be honest. I am still not sure Arkansas will make it ASA. They also need to get rid of Estrado as it. Well, I mean, from what I understand, he has been working on it, but because he does, like most developers for Dino Overhaul mods, we're our own. Like we are the team. It's just one guy, one person, one female, one male, whoever, right? So we're one individual working on a massive Dino Overhaul mod. Most people have teams to do that. And then if you put into consideration like what's the IRL lifestyle that they're going through, are they a retired, worker? Are they older? Are they younger? Do they have family? Do they have kids? Are they health issues? Like once you start throwing all those things around, it's hard to determine whether or not something's going to make it. But then it's also up to that mod developer on how much time are you going to put towards trying to get this to come out. You know what I mean? But yes, I completely and 100% agree. that Wildcard should get rid of Nitrado being the only hosting company to have hosted servers, because be honest, I don't care if I never get sponsored by Nitrado for anything, because I don't ever want to be sponsored by them. But Nitrado servers are completely and 100% horrible. People would be better off having a dedicated server box and running unofficial dedicated servers from that server box than ever utilizing a Nitrado server, just for the simple fact that stability with dedicated servers compared to Nitrado is night and day. Like, it's night and day. Nitrado servers are completely shit, and they limit. Oh, it's irritating. I'm like, it's so irritating. Nitrado limits what you can do and have access to when it comes to the server you're paying for from them. It's so stupid. Yes, completely, complete trash, bro. Complete trash. I don't. You know what? I thought about adding this drill, but I feel like that would take too long. But yes, a dedicated server box that not only will it give you access to create servers for all these other games, but when it comes to Ark itself, can you make the drool red? I don't know. I have no idea. Can I make the drool? I would have to take. I could probably do that. That actually is a smart idea. You're freaking genius. Nope. I guess I'm making this. Uh, let's do this. Do this. Saliva. Zombie. All right. Put this here. This. And then this. All right. Let's see how they made this thing. Is that the trail or scale color? No. Did they not put color in this? Here we go. Okay. That did not change shit. I guess it's the trail. Oh, it's not even drool, bro. Fucking box. Look at that. It's just a box, dude. Scale color. If I do this and this. Give me, brother. You're gonna irritate me, bro. From other emitter. This isn't even fucking drool. This is what's irritating me. I don't even want to use this now because now I know it's just a fucking box falling. Bro, that's lazy. I'm sorry, that's fucking lazy, dude. What is this? Inherited velocity amount scale, shape, box. See, look right here. This is the sprite. This is literally the sprite. It's a fucking box. So, dude. Oh, dude, it would have been better if it was a circle, dude. I mean, yeah, it works, but come on. A box out of all the freaking choices? Freaking thing, dude. Initiate. I'm not gonna change that. I want to know why this color is not setting correctly. Is it because we have color scale? If I change this to color. If I remove the color scale, can I just keep the color? Fucking didn't do nothing. I mean, it looks a little bit bloody. I guess that'll work, right? Yeah, it did change colors a little bit. Hold on. What is that? Oh, that's that. What if I enable this, will that change it a little bit? Huh, kinda. Alright, let's go look at this. Hold on. I can't stop seeing the box, bro. Now that I know it's a box, all I see is a box. King irritating. I can't unsee it. Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, this is what happens when you become a modder, dude. You start seeing shit, you're like, I can't unsee this. Like when I tried to do mapping, I literally started learning how to map, and I stopped because I had IRL things and life happened. And then every single time I would play Ark, I saw all the the things wrong with maps. And I was like, no, why is this way? Why is it? I can't unsee it. See, all I see is a fucking box. It's like once you see something and realize something, like you're unable to see it. I'm just gonna put this back normal. I feel like I can make a better drool. No, it was boxy before. I didn't change shit about how it looked. It was boxy before. Watch. Shit. No, it's about to fucking close everything because I have it open right here. Okay, cool. See, watch. I reverted it back to the vanilla one. Tell me about life happening. Yeah. Oh yeah, you have good and bad both, bro. Being a dev is always good and bad. See, look, it's still boxy. It's just gross. I never changed it. That's the vanilla one. It looks the same, just not pink. Yes, it's called OCD. It 100% is. My OCD has be. I got OCD from playing Ark as just a regular gamer, and then when I got into modding, it got 1,000 times worse, and I blame EJ for it because EJ started made it worse for me too. EJ made it worse. I feel like I can make better. Okay, I might have to look into that later, but I feel like I can make a better drool fucking VFX than that. Honestly, I learned five. Oh wow, you did 5M? Jesus, bro. If yeah, I honestly think if you've done 5M modding, ASA modding is gonna be freaking cake. You just have to learn how they do things here. That's it. Hey, that is not my fault that I ruined it for you guys. Okay, it's just shitty. If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer with me. Just saying. If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer with me. That's just how it works. It's just how it is. Okay, so I made that. Oh, I need to make my aberration then. Where's aberration? Did I not put you in favorites? But, I need strictly aberration dinos. So, ooh, okay. It is bad when being a dev and being an ad being Oh my god, dude, that's hell on earth, bro. I can't even. I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm OCD as hell. Like it gotta things gotta link up and look right and match up. But perfectionist, I've learned I can't be a perfectionist. Ooh, basilisk. Make a basilisk. I think that'd be a cool zombie dino. Big ass snake. Who wants a big ass snake as a zombie? Basilisk character. PP. Basilisk. Hello. Come on, Dev. There we go. Zombie. Basilisk. I think the way that I'm making this mod is people are gonna have to like want cluster servers of this just so they can get certain dinos. It's gonna be fantastic. I think I know an overhauler that's just that. Yeah, you are just that. No, I'm lying. It's slushy. I have faith in the future of mods, especially if the modding community helps each other and good mods stay preserved, even if it being a different dev. Yeah, I 100% agree. I think one of the things that has a tendency, I'm not saying it happens all the time, but one of the things, in my opinion, that has a tendency of killing mods and mod communities is the limitations of knowledge. So it's like if you're a new mod developer coming into the scene, it doesn't matter if it's ASA, doesn't matter if it's Minecraft or Hytale or any other game out there that allows you to mod, right? Um, I feel like it's the knowledge. If you don't already have some sort of existing knowledge, um, your life as a mod developer, in general, becomes extremely difficult. And I say that because you are starting at the bottom of the barrel and at a disadvantage compared to other mod developers, right? So that's one of the things that I've been working towards changing, just just for those individuals who join my community, and at least for ASA, to where if you're working on something, I would hope that you would share what you've figured out and what you're doing, just so that knowledge can get learned and understood by other developers who can possibly take that knowledge, run with it, and change it into something way more epic. You know what I mean? But yeah, of course. I totally agree too. Most it's that's why I leave it up to you all to mod and I just play them. Hey, fair. I mean, one of the things that like as a developer that you have to be careful of is you're gonna you're gonna you're gonna come across developers for modding, and I'm not gonna call anybody out because everybody's different and everybody has their reasoning. But there will be developers who are going to gatekeep how they do certain things because they want to preserve that knowledge for themselves, but they will tell you at least the very vague, bare minimum of this is how I did it. Or they just simply won't tell you at all because they want to preserve it to be specifically for them. Like they don't want somebody stumbling upon what they created or utilizing what they created for themselves in a different manner. Like if you take Omega, Omega has a unique saddle system from my understanding from the last time I saw it. They have a unique saddle system that literally makes dynamic saddles for their dinos, if I'm not mistaken. That's a unique ass system, and for Hexenlord to create that system, he's not going to want to share how he was able to reach that point at all because that's very unique to his mod. But that's not going to stop somebody from trying to figure out the system and create it in their own way for their own mods. Like if you look at EJ, EJ's mod Insane Everything is a buff done overhaul mod, but he's taken that above and beyond what Omega has done and has more dinos and more crazy ass shit in the mod compared to what Omega does. Like if you were to compare the two mods together when it comes to like dinos, like how many new dinos and creations there are, Insane Everything outdoes any mod out there, 100%. Just because of how he's created it and how he's still creating it to this day. And that was just his light version. Like he's working on his premium version right now and freaking has more goddamn things in it. It's insane. Alrighty. Where is this? No torpor, no poison. This guy have an egg? He does have an egg. Where is Basilisk? Wait, isn't a Basilisk a passive tame? Hold on. Am I tripping? Say for 5 AM, for example, it's dangerous as dev because you can find exploits easily and it's dangerous as it kills servers. Yep. I can see that. I can 100% see that. Did I already fix this? I did. No, it's just already in here. I'm like making sure I did something. It's a passive tame. Okay, so it is a. Oh, that's right. It's a passive tame, but it needs a rock drake egg, right? Like it requires a rock drake egg, if I remember correctly. I think that's the whole reason why I never tamed the son of a bitch when I played. We're about to change it up though. Zombie. All right, so that's that. This tame. This. 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 Honestly, never tamed fastest played Ab, just Rag. That's fair. Not many people wanted to play Aberration when it came out, honestly, even back in ASE. Once you know the YouTubers got onto that map and they're like, "Okay, this is everything that you should know about Aberration and blah blah blah." Most people didn't like Aberration for the no flyers. I don't, dude. I've never tamed a basilisk. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. The biggest snake I've ever tamed in Ark was from ASE Ark Eternal when he had that big ass green snake. I don't remember what it was called, but that big green snake, y'all remember? That was the one snake I tamed, but that was a big ass Titan boa. Titan boa. That's all that was. So like I've never actually tamed a basilisk. I've gotten killed by them plenty of times, but I've never tamed one. Well, now I have a reason to, I guess. Uh, Ooh, shit. Should I go ahead and change that? I'll change it after. Let's see. Okay, that's there. That's there. Death is done. Did I already change the AI controller? I did not. Look at how gross it looks. I love it. Yeah, talk about having unique dino looks. Honestly, I don't think any one of the like my goal for this mod, dude, is like literally taking every single dino and recreating to look better. Like even look like so one of the things that uh Maffel had told me was his that I kept, I didn't change it, is that his elite dinos were just bigger versions, writable but in bigger versions of vanilla, right? So I did that. So the only thing I changed for these elite dinos was like their eyes. I made their eyes glow just so you can see that they're modded outside the fact they're big. Then you have the champion dinos. He was like, oh, they should be blue and be this color. I was like, okay, cool. And they're hit from his original mod. So I was like, that's fine. And then I added, you know, my own some of my own choices into it. Oh yeah, he did. But even and I gotta I'm gonna say this, and he's already told me himself that he is happy that he handed everything over to me, and he's ecstatic to start just like be able to one day play on Annunaki Genesis. And he's like, dude, you're fucking killing it. And like when he told me that I was doing such a great job with this project, it fucking dude, it made me feel great. Like I actually felt it felt like I was doing something right for a Dino Overhaul mod that I'd love to play. Like I was living up to a good an amazing mod developers standards in his mind. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't want. Ooh, trying to think. All right, so I need. What is this? Oh, that's the Seeker. I was like, what the frick is this? All right, so I need y'all to tell me because I'm not making a Rock Drake from Aberration. I have other plans for Rock Drake. I only made the Wyverns because they are originally in Annunaki Ascended. I need one more actual Aberration dino that's only native to Aberration. That is not one of the Lantern dinos. So we have Mole Rat. I'm not doing a Reaper. I'm gonna be honest with you. So the ones we can choose from is Mole Rat, Crab. Looks like we have the Ravenger. What is this Chupacabra? We can make a tameable nameless, basically, I guess. Ravenger. I got one Ravenger. Anybody else? Anybody else? Ravenger. What? Anybody? We got anyone for the crab? Ravenger got two. Oh shit! All right, that's two for Ravenger. We got one more. Can I get another? Fucking like I'm auctioning off. Okay. All right, I got two for Ravenger. Karkanos and Ravenger. Okay, so we got three for Ravenger, one for Karkanos. You know what? That's what we'll do. So I think the Ravenger is what we're going to go with. He's already naked mole ratty look, so. Ravager. Hi, Stealth. Maybe you've already been. Ah! You've already been outside. Oh. Is it? I think it's this. The Primal Nemesis Karkanos are insane. Not gonna lie. You know what? I haven't even played. Like I'm broke, so I don't get to play the fucking premium mods. So I've never actually seen. Uh, I don't think I've only seen the dinos from Primal Chaos. I have never seen, and outside of the images from the trailer and the pictures that are on Primal Nemesis, I've never actually seen any new dinos from his Primal Nemesis mod. Damn cord, bro. Ba-dum-bum. Look at this gross little cave wolfie. Imagine spawning and getting the elemental tier be right next to you or the godly one. Jesus, dude, I can't even imagine. Because doesn't he have like custom attacks? Like not custom attacks, but like, oh yeah, custom attacks for like special Niagara effects and shit. That would suck. Just fucking spawn in. You know, it's just like having freaking like you're playing Street Fighter. Just fucking spawn into the world. Hello, kid, and just die. Oh man. And keep in mind, these zombie dinos are not. Once I finish making every single zombie dino, then I'm going to get with some of my buddies and figure out uh, a unique attack that is specific for them. Mr. Mellow there. Send me the video, EJ. I haven't watched any like Ark streamers Ark YouTubers in a minute. It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. I haven't even watched YouTube in a minute because I'm either modding or me and my wife are watching videos, watching TV, and playing with my daughter. But it's been so long since I've watched any YouTubers. Not because I don't want to. It's just modding work and being with the family. It's like takes up my time, man. Takes up my time. I'm happy to be getting back into doing YouTube. Like I'm taking it one day at a time. Like I got an agreement with my wife to where I'll stream as much as I can. Like there's no actual schedule right now because we have a 3-month-old baby, almost 3-month-old baby. So like when I'm able to stream, I'm gonna stream, and at some point once we get on a better schedule, then I'll take it to a whole nother level and start getting back to making YouTube videos. Oh yeah, look at this gross little bastard. Ah, you look disgusting. I love it. Oops. Hold on. I think I forgot something. Hold on. I need the dino tag. Need this, but then I need tame. Did I change this? Okay, I did. Okay, cool. I did change that. Okay, I'm making sure. Yep, that's about the reaction I expect for any zombie creature. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna get worse. Because one of the things I was thinking about doing, if I could figure out how to create it, is giving it a like some type of blood AoE effect that's on like a cooldown. So like it would be a part of the original attack, and then whenever it attacks, it like every say 30 seconds, it does this like blood wave type of thing, and it's like a debuff essentially. Like it like slows it ticks down your life like it's toxic poison blood, makes you slow, all types of crap. So I would say for zombie dinos, some kind of rotting flesh debuff that decreases stamina and slows and halts recovery of it. So yeah, basically something like that, Jay. That's pretty much what the idea is. Pretty much, essentially, yeah. It's like a blood splatter. Like the zombie blood itself gets spewed out of their body, and it literally does pretty much essentially in some form of way it's going to do something similar to what JJ said. That's the idea that I have. I just want to get the dinos. Yeah, was writing it. You said it pretty much. I want to get the dinos made first, and I can take once I get the dinos made, get the spawn set up properly, make sure that they're spawning, basically spawning decently, make sure everything that is attached to them is balanced. So for this case, the custom the custom dino drops are balanced for because you can get the zombie armor blueprints from the dinos. And just once I make these little tweaks and little things are good, then that's when I would start. Oh, it's already in there. Making like the special attack and Niagara and stuff. Descended is peak unbalanced. Bro, I could have told you that, dude. Oh, I spelt that wrong. Okay, that's good. Ravager. I said Ravin. It's Ravager. Can't. I don't spell. I don't spell good. Come on. I don't think I've actually played Ark Descendant. It makes you hate going into Ark, bro. Oh man, I actually before we had to shut down our dedicated box because it was just overly expensive for my buddy to keep running the dedicated server. For his electricity wise because of where he lives. Bro, I literally had just I was about to start um doing YouTube videos again and I had just created a oh what the hell? I had just created an Ark Descendant server. Like I had literally just made an Ark Descendant server. Just right before we had to shut down our community servers. Like I had just made one and I was like, "Oh man, I didn't even get to try my server out or anything." So I'm hoping to try it out, either find a server to play it or just do single player. But I want to try that mod out. I want to try all the Dino Overhaul mods out, all the free ones. I expect the author, but I'll never play that mod. CBT. What do you mean CBT? Meta. Explain yourself, because my brain's slow. What? Explain what you mean, my good man. What is CBT? Like, make it seem like you're talking to an idiot, because I am kind of one in a little bit of a way. I have to update Ark. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Have fun with that, because these updates have been massive. Look at all the all the different freaking. Hal even has damage. That's funny. Dino settings. I think the last overhaul mod I played was outside of my own. I think the actual last free one I played was on somebody's server. I think they were playing Corruption Transcendent. Nephis, his Dino Overhaul mod. I think that was the last one I played. Yeah, you made me think you had a server up. It made me happy. Then you said it's no longer up. I mean, my shit. Yeah, dude. It sucked once finding out hey, we gotta shut down the servers. It really was upsetting, but I understood why, and there's nothing you can do about it. I told him too. I was like, dude, if I had my own house, I'd tell you I'd fucking pay for you to send me the dedicated server box. I'll fucking run the shit from my house, but I don't have a house, so. Got a solid PC, yet the updates take me an hour sometimes. Yep, it's just Steam. It's Steam, and it fucking just the updates themselves. It's ridiculous. I just put up with it at this point. Nope. Remove that. Okay. Think that. Oh, that's not it. I need the AI controller. AI controller. Land. This. This. All right. Now we have our cave wolf. And that. Did I do it? I did extinction. No, okay. So I did that. Did I do extinction? I don't remember if I did an extinction demo. Hold on. I did. I did the Volanosaur and the Ice Jumper. Okay, cool. Just did Aberration. Ready to have Ragnarok. Have Lost Colony. Not really worried about Valgero because of the things. Yeah, I think that's a good chunk of zombie dinos. That gives a good wide variety of zombie dinos for sure. Especially for all the maps. You got a lot of the new DLC dinos in there too. Okay. Hey, we need to play an Ark server together. I've been in the hospital for a month, 15 days. It was rough. You went back to the hospital, Caleb? Or that's just how long you were there? Like from the get go. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry you were in the hospital for that long. But yes, I do want to start playing Ark again. I don't know if there's a server out there that I will like like I've always been that type of person. I don't mind playing on other people's servers, but sometimes, just me, my own opinion. Sometimes the way they have their servers set up is not appealing to me. Outside of like for mod choices to go like the mod choice they're going for the with the Dino Overhaul mod or the extreme high settings or whatever the case may be, right? I tend to lean towards running my own servers because I like to make the server semi grindy to where you're not handed everything. And sometimes people don't like that. And everybody has their own preference of play styles. So, but yeah, I definitely will want to get back and playing some type of Ark at some point. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so which ones do? So we just made. Oh, I need to add these dinos to the spawns. So the last one I did was spindles. So oh crap! I'm glad I came back to this. Hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to be 35. Whoopsie! That would have sucked for testing. All right, let's put. So who do we have? We need to do the ice jumper. Trying to go in order so I don't forget. Then we have the spindles. Spindles, where are you? There you are. Okay, who was next? Snow monster. How do I apply for a paid skin mod? What in terms of what do you mean by apply? Like, are you asking how? Like, are you requesting somebody to commission you a skin mod? Like, or you can like, what do you like? Can you be more specific? Because now, like, I feel like that's a little vague in my opinion. No monster character PP. We're gonna base it off of the vanilla one because I'm not trying to remap it. We already have that here. What's next? Basilisk. 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 Oh, I just saw it. Hold on. There it is. Basilisk. Basilisk. But yes, can you please go into a little bit more detail what your question is? Because if you're asking how do you like get somebody to like how do you pay somebody to make you a skin mod, you would have to look for somebody in the modding community who's taking commissions and then go based on their prices that they have for themselves. If you're asking me how much how do you apply with me to make for me to make you a paid skin mod, um I'm not currently doing commissions right now. So I'm not the person to ask. Plus, I can make skin mods. Like I can like I made it. Brain had a stroke. I made costumes, dino costumes. Like I can make dino costumes all day. In terms of player skins, not so much. I've never messed with that. But in terms of dino skins, like dino costumes to make the dino look completely different, or in terms of like taking these zombie dinos and be like, okay, we're gonna make zombie costumes type of thing. You can apply this to any vanilla dino, to make your to make your vanilla dino or make your dino look like a zombie, even though it's not, type of thing. I can do that. That's easy. But in terms of player skin mods, I've never messed with any player skins. That's a whole different beast that I don't know the proper process for, and there aren't, which is weird. This is very weird to say, but there are not many um videos out there on how to actually and properly create a player skin mod. Like there's no actual like video tutorial out there to properly, hey, this is how you do from, you're going to start from this beginning of A, this is how we end up at Z, to where now it's all set up in your mod data asset. This is how you get it set up to where it can be official and blah blah blah. Like there's no real videos out there for that, which I think is really sad, because that would be very very useful, because there's probably people out there that have some unique ideas for skins, for player skins and dino skins, that could be used, in my opinion. Okay, so we set the skin, set that up, set the dino spawns up. We fixed that. Okay, I have zombie armor. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Should we? I think I should leave it at that. All right, let's go do something else. Let's do something I've honestly just been avoiding. Let's make the main structure bench for the mod. I've made the benches for everything else except the main structure, which is funny. Let's see what kind of anvils I have. Let's use. What is this? Let me see. Ooh, that's a hell of a look. Look at that texture on that. That looks really good. Okay, so let me see. Hey, you like that anvil? A nice anvil. Let's go ahead and take that anvil out. Let's see. Can we? Let's take that out. That. What does this one look like? Actually, this one might go a little bit better. Okay? So the theme of Annunaki Genesis, because the theme of naming essentially is, it's a mixture of dark Greek mythology. Do you think this would go better because it looks like an artifact? Nah, I feel like that'd be too much. I need a table or stand, maybe. Uh, so are you the new dev for this mod? Yes. For Anunnaki Ascended, I am the official new dev for the mod. What is this? That looks cool. How does that look? Oh, that looks really neat. I like that glow on it, on the texture. Yeah, I can use this. Oh, that's too big. But yes, for Anunnaki Ascended and for this new project, I am the main new dev for it. And I know there's a lot of people out there that have asked if I plan on uh if I plan on adding anything new to Anunnaki Ascended. Yeah. Uh and I'm not, so Anunnaki Ascended is not getting updates for new things. It's more so just the stability things. This is the main project right now. Holy shoot, that actually fit, dude. That's sick. I really want to see this anvil. I want to see this because I want to put this in like scaling wise. So I get this how I want it to look. All right. Oops. I fucked it up a little bit. All right. I need to use this as my freaking scaler. So right about there. Should it be that big or should I make it smaller and at an angle? Should I make that at an angle? You think? Try that. Let's give this 40-degree angle. And we'll lower it about right there so it fits like right in the center. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Because then we can just move it to right there. And there. Does that look good? I think that looks good. Now, let's see. I need a table. What is this? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know I had that. What kind of tables do I have access to? Been playing on Daddy DMAX server. It's hard. You think Daddy DMAG would ever make an easy server? Bro, I know he's a good YouTuber and he makes some hell of a he makes good content. But you think he's like anything is easy for him in reality? Ooh, okay. Here's a forge table. Hold on. What does this look like? I guess like what does this? Huh. Actually, I like that because this that looks like a bench, but this is good right here. There's that. Being a content creator is a gift and a yes. I can agree with that after being doing on and off content throughout the years for streaming and YouTube. But I'm gonna be honest, in terms of every single job that I've ever had, right? Every single job I've ever had, because I consider content creation a job. It's a profession, even though it takes a long time to build everything up, build a community up, and build that platform that you're actually making some type of funds from. In my opinion, being a content creator is probably one of the most rewarding um, jobs that I fell in love with. Like I can work at my overnight job that I go to tonight, and it's like it's fantastic to me. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm making money that can support my family. I'm paying my bills, but I'd be more happy to do this. I would rather stream for say 8-hour days, 3 to 4 times a week, make YouTube videos the rest of the time that I'm not streaming, and have YouTube pay my bills, because I don't care if like say I don't get any, say while I'm streaming, say I don't get donations, because I'm streaming on YouTube, I don't get super chats or anything fancy like that a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these streamers get, right? Say I never get that. I would be happy if just the simple fact of YouTube videos and YouTube monetization pays my bills, because then I could be doing this full time, and I could be like, I could literally always be here with my wife. I can be here with my daughter. I don't miss anything. I can help my wife and daughter. I can help my wife when she's going, like, having a rough night with the baby and stuff like that. Like, I would be able to do that with her, for her, and I wouldn't have to be like, well, shit, I have to go to work and blah blah blah. But it takes time and it takes consistency, and I haven't been very consistent, honestly. But I'm trying to change that. Okay, now can I do? Oops. Okay, that's. I don't know. Should I? I don't think I need that long of a table. Honestly, I think that table works. Getting the base view sucks the hardest, especially getting a solid base number consistently. I will say yes and no. If you really think about it, and if you put in the actual work, like a lot of these people have, like, they're proving like that. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke in my brain. If you do the work and do the manner of advertising yourself, and you are consistent with it, it shouldn't be too hard. Plays. What are you doing, bro? Bro, I appreciate it, man. You didn't have to do that, bro. That's love, man. I really do appreciate that. Made me cry, bro. I don't get donations, and dude, you're gonna make me emotional. That's what was that? That was my donation. That was the donation sound effect. I forgot that was the audio clip that I used for donations. Oh my god. Bro, of course I'm gonna have a conversation. I can't, dude. I cannot be a streamer, let alone a content creator in general, and sit here hyper focused on whatever the frick I'm doing and not pay attention to the fucking chat. I can't do it. I would literally stream for 30 minutes and be like, well, I'm done. I'll catch y'all later. Fuck this. Like, I would get off immediately. I can't do that. I have to have conversations with y'all. That's what keeps me sane and keeps me streaming. Like, if I stop talking, I'm ending stream like damn near immediately. My follow sound. My name's Jeff. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's the best sound ever, dude. My name's Jeff. Oh, I love that meme, dude. Fantastic. Someone drop 100, dude. That'd be the realest thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would literally do this. I'm not saying this is ever gonna happen, but if it ever did, I would cry. If I knew, so like, dude, I will do math right now on live on stream just to show you how crazy my bills are. Where's my calculator? I'm so not paying attention to what I'm doing back here, but look, this is my bills on a monthly basis. Okay, on a monthly basis, I got an $800 car payment, right? There's an easier way to do this. I got, so if it's monthly, we go monthly for 2 weeks. I spend $800 a month on my daughter's formula and diapers as of right now. I spend $600 a month on food and $100 a month on dog food. I have $300. I spend $300 in paying my credit card debt. Is that right? No, yeah, that's right. I have to pay $180 for car insurance, and then I'm missing something. Oh, my phone bill. Then I have about $400 for my phone bill. That's what my monthly bills are as of right now. And if you look at this, this is with me and technically, this is with this is with me and my wife not having our own place. This is with us. Oh no, I don't pay for internet. We currently, if you want to get technical, we live with my mother in her house, in her little apartment. It's not ideal. It's not what we want, but because of all the hardships and financial struggles that we've gone through, we're trying to get and with trying to get back on track, especially after the little uh the baby being born on earlier than expected, and the medical things that we've had to go through and experience firsthand with our preemie baby, especially with the medical stuff with my wife. It set us back on our plans, but in terms of just natural bills with no mortgage payment, no rent payment, or anything like that, this is my monthly bill, right? This is my monthly bills with my job. So, and this is just bills, right? With the job I have now, I get paid $23.75 an hour. Oh gosh, what the hell did I just do? There, 23. Jesus, I can't. Nothing. 23.75 an hour is what I make hourly. So in 40 hours, I'm making 950. You multiply that by 4 weeks, I'm making 3,800. Right. So if you technically want to round up, oh gosh, I have $600 free left over as free money that can be utilized for other things as of right now. But that's with 40-hour weeks. I don't work 40-hour weeks. I work damn near close to 50 to 60-hour weeks with my job because I'm a supervisor. So because of that, my pay goes a little bit higher than that a month. So I know I can afford rent or a mortgage. It's just one of those like freaking, it's like getting back on track. So if I was to, if I literally, I think I literally would need to make $4,000 a month from YouTube. Not, and this is excluding like donations or anything. I would need to make $4,000 a month from YouTube monthly just to be able to pay my bills. That's the only way I would ever go full time in YouTube and content creation and quit my job is I would need to make enough money to pay all my bills and still have money left over to be able to do things for my wife and my daughter. That's the only way I would ever quit my job. Look, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. My wife's daughter and her husband lives with us because they can't afford it out. Yeah, it's crazy to think, right? Crazy to think, but in reality, you're right. It's sometimes it's what you got to do. And I live in Texas, right? It's expensive as crap over here. Like in certain areas in Texas, it's freaking expensive. So like I'm okay with it because we have this plan. We're gonna get my credit. We're gonna get my credit right. We're gonna get my wife's credit right. Give it about a year or so. Get back on track with bills. Get back on track with all the payments, so we're not behind on anything anymore. Getting good standing with everything, and we plan on buying a house and a piece of land at some point. Whether it's going to take a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case may be, but we plan on buying a house on land because we want to live out in the country. Like that's our plan. Where is my item? That right there. I think my zombie armor should be the headpiece to this. I think mainly the helmet. I think the helmet should be the headpiece right here. Whoa, hello? The fuck you doing all the way up there? Is it the rotate? Yep, that's the right. -90. Green. Oh, that's too low. There we go. Okay, I have my centerpiece for my bench. Oh, I did fix the weapons. I did make the overlay not overly bad, but now it looks actually really cool. Hold on, let me see if I can't. Oh, that's just the meshes. Oh, is that all I have? I think I can actually hold on. If I take that off, I have to take this. Oh yeah, I can do it this way. Ha ha ha! Frickers. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the sword. This is my custom sword for the mod. Where's it? Yeah, that's 290 degrees. Let's make it smaller so it fits up here. How do I want this? Actually, hold on. That's -90. Maybe I should put the sword over here. Bro, all servers I think should be happy with. Okay, I don't like my sword's too skinny. I don't like it. Didn't look right. Spear. Which spear is this? It's freaking huge. Oh, that's my wooden spear. I think you hate super boosted servers now, primarily because of what I always made. My opinion. Where's my sniper? Here it is. Nope. Oh, I have to go to the bullets, don't I? Let's do this one. There we go. Now it shows off the sniper a little bit. Yeah, this is the new. Like the overlay is not super powerful. It's still moving, but it's not obnoxious as all can be. You see? So it's not like in game it's not gonna look super stupid. That's true too. But if you think about it, if you're just like if it's a PvP server, different story. Like that's a different beast. But if it's a PvE server, it honestly just depends on their playstyle. Like, do you want grindy or do you want like something a little bit faster pace? Like, that's where it comes down to. Okay, no, I need this at 0. Let's do 90 degrees. 90 degrees. You need to be smaller. That's the right rotation. So let's do about right there. Do that. Then we can. Ooh, let's get the shotgun. But let's do the poison shotgun. What in the good God gracious? 0. Okay, so this needs to be 90. Then we can do that. 155 maybe? Okay, that's still too goddamn big for a shotgun muzzle. What happened? Oh. Let's see. Okay. Then let's do the frost rifle. That's 90 degrees. Actually, let's do negative. Ah, that's how you do it. I need to do negative 90. Negative 90. Hey, mama. How'd it go? What do you mean? Seriously? Oh, that's adorable. Can I show that? This is one of my daughter's new outfits. Look at this. This is cute. Well, the wife is getting the baby on North Face already. Look at this. Look at this. Look how cute this is. You like me tasting me Lucky Charms? They're magically delicious. Oh, that's awesome. At least you got something though. God bless. They didn't want to know that? No. Why? So they said no because they weren't even going to be able to give you money for that. No, okay. That's crazy. What is the what is this? This is okay. That's anything. That pistol's too big. Hold on. Still looks too big. It's a pistol. It's not supposed to be huge. There we go. Now we have one of every type of bullet. The regular bullet, fire bullet, ice bullet, poison bullet. Nice. Okay, now I need let's get our tools out there. Um hmm. Well, I try to play Valorant sometimes since my kind of bored. Been playing Path of Exile 2, Path of Exile 1, so I go back to my Huh. I agree, and I just read your message. I agree. Breeding times, I have to have it a certain way, or I have to be playing a mod that kind of boosts it a little bit because I do not have the fucking patience to sit there for fucking 20 hours waiting for a goddamn dino to breed, let alone be mature. Ooh, let's put these on. Should we put these down here? Which way does this go? Nope. Make this 90. Do this. Make it 90. Nah, I should do some. I got a better idea. Hold on. 0, 180. There we go. Let's shrink this baby down. All right. Now I need you to. Nope. I need you to tilt. Nope. There it goes. Too much. Right about there. Usually pay high tame egg breeding rate. The rest basically vanilla besides the occasion to get 20. Yeah, I can get behind that. Jay, I can get behind that for sure. I have like 25k. You know what's crazy? I've never played Path. Oh god, I've never played Path of Exiles 1, and then I think I got Path of Exiles 2, and I just never really got into it. Get this there. Then I need the hatchet. One. Oh gosh. Hold on. Negative 180 maybe? Nope. 90 degrees? Nope. 180? Yep. -90. All right. Hold on. I need to copy this. This. Paste. Oh, that is a little bit. Oh, that actually works. Actually, can I just take this location, give it to this, paste this location. I need this. Oops. This needs to be negative. Perfect. Okay, this needs to be a little bit bigger. Yes. Because we took out that turkey. You want me to cook? Okay. Let me finish making this structure. Yeah. The Druid in Pathfinder 2 is awesome, better than Diablo 4. I mean, hey, look, everybody has their preference, brother. Everybody has their preference. Okay. Okay, I think that I'm trying to think. I only have one armor right now. Okay. I think I'll do the structures down here now. Zero, 180. Yes. This is a very unique thing I'm doing. I've never actually made this way before. Holy crap. Shrink it down, shrink it down. Turn this into 180. Bada bing. Yeah, we can make it a little bit bigger. This is looking fantastic. What do y'all think? Oh, that can be a little bit bigger. Say about right there. I can fit one more. I think I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put the tortoise over here. Yeah, looks good. How do you group them all? Yes, to make them one entity. I will show you once I reach that point. Because it's actually really simple. It's a lot easier, or it's a lot simpler than a lot of people may think. Because all I'm doing right now is I'm taking the actual BPs or static meshes from multiple different things and bringing them out here. And then I will basically click everything and combine them together. So like, because I want to make sure I want it. This is I've ever since with everything that I've learned with modding, I've gotten to this point of knowledge of I can't have vanilla benches. I can't have like structures or anything like that look like just a repainted vanilla structure. Like, does that make sense? Like the structure itself that I make has to be unique in its own right, based on what I have access. You know, so I can't make something like like even this. Like this is just the vault right here, right? Super simple, and it just has a little like it just has a little thing on the top, and it's just repainted. But that looks a little bit better than uh what it's always been. What is up? What can you change the color of the wood table? Yes. So once I am done, essentially putting all of this together, um, so I can basically because the idea is I'm going to be turning this into one mesh rather than you know the amount of different meshes that it is. Hold on, I gotta get this the right size. There it goes. So maybe a little bit right there, and I can lift it up right there. Yep. Don't mean to be jumping ahead of you. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I understand jumping ahead. You're like, dude, this is how are you doing this? How do you plan on do this? How do you plan on do that? I understand. So there is a way that I will show you that it's gonna take everything that's right here, outside of this, everything that's right here. I'm gonna convert all of this into one static mesh. And when I do that, it's going to give me that option to change the materials that are being utilized for this mesh. Now, out of everything that is right here, the only three materials I will actually have to add. Oh, let me rephrase it. The only materials and textures I would have to add into my mod so it actually shows up in game is going to be the anvil, this little stand structure, and then the wood itself. But I can basically create custom materials if I wanted to change all of that in general, so I don't have to do that. But it's just based on what I end up doing. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So I wanted to do. Yep, I'm gonna take this, shrink it down 90 degrees. Oh my god, get in the middle, bro. Boom. I used to make surf maps in CS:GO and a lot of this. I wouldn't say the same, but kind of the same. I've never done anything like that for. I've never done that. That one is sticking through the board on the top. What? Wait, Nama. Huh? 180. Top board, far right. Oh, you talking about that? You talking about that? Yeah, we talking about? Is that what you talking about, sir? What? There's nothing there. You talking about this? That right there? That little design right there? That thing right there? That okay, so that is not an actual structure. That is the emitter. So like remember, I'm using the blueprint. So for me to get this to actually have like, well, I should say like this right here. Oh, where is it? So for something like this, the gargoyle or even the helmet, there are some structures that I actually tied something into the blueprint itself. So it can have the glowing stuff like this right here. These glowing eyes for the forge are part of the blueprint. So what you're seeing that's sticking out from underneath, those are like the emitters. Yeah, those are like the sound effects, emitters, and stuff and things. It's just like visuals that it once I make this static mesh for this bench, it's not gonna matter. I don't really need that. It's not really custom. Actually, I'm gonna put them to these right there. This go over here, and then trying to think. Yeah, like a particle effect, basically. It's just an emitter. That's all it is. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now because everything else I can do within the blueprint. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let's grab that, grab the table, grab this, and then I can go through, grab this. And I grab these. Grab these two. Making sure I grabbed everything before I move on. All right. Now that I've grabbed it, I just go up here to actor, convert actors to static mesh, find my file, Genesis, station, save. Once it's done loading, saving all the assets. It's a big one too, so. Oh, did it break? It did. God damn it. It broke itself. Try that again. This will be the last thing I do. Come on, finish this. Come on, turn it all into a static mesh for me. Like, it's not that goddamn hard. Come on. Come on, little babies. I don't think this is going to work as I thought it would be. Damn it. Let me try. I'm going to try. Hold on. Because maybe I'm just stupid. And this maybe it's just a visual. I don't know why I just deleted it either. Yeah, I'll just put it here for now. If this doesn't work, I'll have to figure out something else to make this bench. What? Athena. Oh. Hey. Quit. Quit, little babies. Okay. So let me try to see. Oh, it's there. Look. It worked. So it did work. Okay, cool. I just can't see it here. That's fine. As long as it worked. Boom. Now I have one full mesh. Hell yeah. That's fucking gorgeous. Okay, cool. Now I can do sandbox, this. All of that. Delete that. And then remove this. Get this back there. This. Come on. There it goes. All right. So then I can do. Even though you can't see it, it's here. It's all fuckery over here. Let's do this, this, apply. Come on, add collision. Let's see. What? Boom. And it's all still pretty, even though in the static mesh file it doesn't look like it is. Now the real fun. Taking the static mesh and applying it here. Boom. Okay, so now I need to do this. The beauty of making this freaking work. And then I can move it this way. Compile and save. And now I just got to fix the materials. Looks like it's just the fixing materials on Tuesday. But that's another day's problem. I'm gonna jump out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while we mod and just bullshit and talk and have some fun. Y'all can see me struggle. I'm gonna go make some dinner for me and the wife. Then I'm gonna head to work. I'll catch you on the Discord later if y'all are on, and hopefully I can stream tomorrow, and we'll see y'all then. Y'all have a great evening, afternoon, whatever it is, maybe for you, great morning, whatever it is for y'all, wherever y'all are. I appreciate y'all. Y'all talk to y'all later.